What's up, everybody? Let me go over to YouTube and Twitter and Twitch. All that stuff. We need to bring up the entire screen. How's everybody doing today? Got people on Twitch right now. And let me go over to YouTube. We're going to be talking about the crypto market, obviously. Maybe some stocks if people want to really talk about it. But let's talk about the crypto market. How's everybody doing today? Good morning. Got 82 people over on TikTok already, and more people that are coming in. So thank you for following Money 1978. I appreciate it. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Oh, wow. We got a lot of people over on YouTube already. D Wills, good morning. Good job, Matt. Thank you. I just started. How's good job? Let's see. First like. You really believe in Luna? I do believe in Luna. Yes. I invested in Luna in the beginning because I did believe in it. Russell Wilson. I'm not Russell Wilson. I don't look like Russell Wilson. I don't think so. Um, it's gonna be. I think Terra Luna Classic is gonna be worth a lot more than people think. But don't be so negative. I'm not gonna be negative. Um, you serious? Am I serious? Yeah, I'm not giving up on Luna. Good morning. There are people that are asking me, just saying, "Hey, give up. Don't invest any more money into that position because it's just not it." And I'm like, I'm not giving up. So this is where this live stream comes from. I don't know which angle you're really from. It's like, you serious? As in, like, um, you serious that you're thinking about giving up? No, I'm serious that I'm answering the question. Hobu Exchange delisted CRO. I did see that. I did see that they're like delisting basically a hell of a lot of coins, not because of what it is. It's because maybe they're trying and like one up the opponent, type of thing, the competition. Do the same thing that CZ did, except CRO is one of the only ones that has their reserves that are out there. So, like, if you go out there and you look at, different exchanges, the top exchanges, you're going to see that they have the reserves out there, while some other ones don't. So, yes, they did delist CRO, but how much volume really came from that platform, anyways? Negative market, please talk positive. Oh, trust me, I am talking positive. This is the fact that I'm not giving up on. See, you can see I'm not giving up on Terra Luna Classic. Not giving up on it. Matt, what's your opinion on Jasmy? Jasmy is not a position. I'm the reason why for the negative thumbnail. It's the same reaction that I have when people ask me. They're telling me, "Hey, give up on Terra Luna Classic." I'm like, I'm not giving up on Terra Luna Classic. That's exactly the reaction that I have. So it's not about like, oh, I'm giving up, like that. Like if it was like you gotta, there's different facial expressions. So this is like, maybe I should give up type of thing. This is like, I'm tired of answering this question, but I'm not giving up on Terra Luna Classic. That's the type of thumbnail that it is. With the side head hold, that's a different. It's different facial expressions. But for Jasmy Coin, I know I got into that and I kind of got derailed. But for Jasmy Coin, I'm not the biggest fan on it because of the dilution potential. We've seen Jasmy dilute already, and I think right now it has like what 10% of the total supply in circulation. So yeah, 10% of the total supply is in circulation. That means you have 90% for it to dilute. Literally, it can 9x in dilution, not in price, in dilution, meaning the price can be divided by 9. That's basically what I'm saying. What are your thoughts on Ripple IPO? I don't have any thoughts on it. I haven't looked into it too heavily. Um, Timothy, thank you for following. I appreciate it. What's your professional opinion and analysis of birds? Um, so one, I don't have a professional opinion. I can definitely go through an analysis. I don't know what birds are, but it does not have anything on Coin Market Cap. So that's usually where I break a lot of my stuff down, is with Coin Market Cap. So I won't be able to analyze it. I would though. Um, they have cameras in their eyes. Who? Who are you talking about? Um, was that you I talked to on WhatsApp last night? I hope you are lying. No, no one. I'm not reaching out to anybody on WhatsApp. I'm not reaching out to anybody on Telegram. I'm not asking for anybody to have any type of money or give me any type of money. Um, I'm not. I'm not that person. So please, um, do not respond with any seed phrases or any any information that they can just take your money with. So please be careful because there are people that are trying to impersonate me out there. I try and get rid of them as fast as they come, but they block me, so I can't look them up. So if you do see any that are on Twitter, any that are on YouTube, any that are on any other platform, please let me know and make sure you tag the person because I won't be able to search for them if they block me. The thing that I can do is when someone puts their tag in a comment, I can click on it and still see that they're there and see that they have blocked me, and then I can report them and also block them so they can't see anything else that I'm doing there. This is a perfect opportunity for those who didn't buy in the lowest position for Classic. Don't snooze now. I love the market is down. Hope everything bottoms. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing um, Bitcoin, Bitcoin that's down to 15,000, Ethereum that's down to 1,000. That's freaking phenomenal. Let me show you guys my screen because I know I was supposed to show Jasmy here, but yeah, it's the dilution for me for Jasmy. We've seen dilution in the past, kind of like all over the place, trying to get to all the comments. Um, I own 44 million LUNC. Trust Wallet allows 300% APY staking, holding long term, not giving up at all. Well, 300 plus percent APY for, is that serious? Seems like way too much. Currently, LUNC is better than in May. It's yeah, it's still better than it was when it hit its lows. Yeah, definitely. So you're still seeing positive movement for a lot of people. I wouldn't say for majority of people. There are some people that invested at 0.0006, thinking it was going to continue to run up, and I think eventually it will. But right now it's not really um, up to standards, up to par for those people that invested at that point. Someone said CRO is at a good price. Yeah, it's at about 6 cents. Again, I did buy more closer to 7 cents. It was like 6.9 cents. But either way, I believe in it where it is and where it was. And even at 12 cents, I believe in it way above that. I'm just dollar cost averaging down. Algorand is at a good price. I talked about ADA yesterday. So yeah, lower prices create a better opportunity. People uh, should love these prices in 5 to 6 months. People will wish they jumped in buy along to buy a long time ago. Yeah, I would agree. I'm still bullish on Luna, XRP, SHIB. Yeah, I'm hoping SHIB can turn things around. Coffee and bourbon, don't have that. No. Can we talk about how it's so stupid people are still rooting for prices to fall? Why is it so stupid that people are rooting for prices to fall? As long as we're not seeing things crash. Let me get this person out of here. As long as we're not seeing exchanges crash or anything like that, we're fine. You don't dollar cost average into crypto. It's how you lose all your money. That's not true. Um, if people would have dollar cost averaged into the last crash, do you know how much money they would have made? Millions. You know that? If people would have dollar cost average into the crash before that, you know how much money they would have made? Millions. You have to understand that bottoms of markets especially if the market is going to be here to stay. You want to invest in things that are going to stay here, like Ethereum. I'm heavily invested into Ethereum. Maybe Bitcoin if you want to. I believe that that's going to still be here. Will it be number one? I don't believe so. But for people that are heavily invested into, no offense, World Cup Inu for the long term, you're most likely not going to see that long term success in the next bullish market. So, um, and if it does end up, blowing up, then I'm sorry that I'm wrong. But people that are investing in things that aren't going to be around, or may have a large chance of not being around in the next bull run, that's what you don't want to dollar cost average into. But something like ADA, something like Ethereum, something like maybe Solana. I'm not 100% sure where people's heads are there. Um, but I definitely see some potential there. Cosmos, I do see large potential in. Chronos, Algorand, I see those. Quant, um, and Terra Luna Classic, I do believe, will have long term success in. So if you're finding the right positions that will be around in the next bull run, you're going to be making tons of money out of it, as well as setting yourself up to make your money work for you. People are just buying at all time highs. People were buying at all time highs, yes. Pulse chain, pulse chain to the moon. What can I say? I mean, that's up to you. Everybody has their own position that they believe is the next, I don't know, not saying Pulse Chain is like a meme coin in any way, but I'm saying is the next thing to absolutely blow up, and skyrocket to the top 10 or skyrocket to the top 3 or something like that. Um, yeah, we have about 174 people and we got 55 likes. If you guys want to hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Um, Great thing about you, Matt, is when you support a position, you support it to the end. That's true. That's true. I do. I can't say a position that I've given up on. I don't do that. That's why having me as like an ambassador or like a part of your project, as long as I see potential in it, I'm gonna be one of those investors that sticks to the end. Like everybody else that was in um, Zelda Inu, which I still do like the fact or like what they are doing. Everybody else that was in Zelda Inu completely gave up on Zelda Inu. I'm not one of those people that gave up on Zelda Inu. I'm still have my original investment. I'm not going to give up on it while everybody else did. Um, and I'm hopeful that they will find a way to get more markets that are available, as well as see more volume that's going into um, their position, their project. And maybe it's just because of this negative market to where people are trusting other coins less and less. Anything that's outside the top 100, it seems like a lot of people are do not trust that. Do I like Cosmos? Yes, I do like Atom. I have about 50. I would like to have a little bit more, but I have about 50 and it's over on the DeFi wallet gaining about 17% APY. And right now at these prices, $8.82, that's a steal, especially when you compare it to where the highs were, even over a time where other things were at their lows. Cosmos was sitting at around 44 to 45 dollars. So you definitely have the ability to run, but this isn't at its lowest point. The lowest point was about $5.59. But yes, I do like Cosmos. The sold top since Robinhood called Bitcoin top, or since you called the Bitcoin top. So I I didn't even know. I didn't even believe that Bitcoin would get back up to 60,000, and the fact that it got up to 60,000, 69,000, increasing over the all-time highs at one point, while seeing other altcoins not really do anything, or see altcoins not do anything, was definitely interesting. Um, but yeah, I'm interested to see where the market goes from here, because there's definitely a lack of trust where people really want to. Where people really want to, kind of avoid the crypto market or hold it on in their wallet rather than on exchanges and all this other stuff. I won't buy Sol till it hits $4.50 personally. Um, High risk, especially this high of price. So I don't even think it's that high of a price. They did add on supply. Um, but if you look at it overall, these were the prices where I originally wanted to invest before it ran up to $200+. Um, and the fact that it's down at these low levels of like what, $12, $14 or something like that is phenomenal. May have already been mentioned, but did you see the Binance official tweet? No. Did Binance say something about what? Is it recent? It's a retweet. Official at Binance, our users some of the core of everything we do. That is why we are calling all Binance NFT users for their feedback. And okay, that can't be it. uh, when was this? I really like that. I was never treated as just an intern. No. Complete trades on Binance. Wait, complete trades on Binance convert for an opportunity to share 25,500 BUSD in gift cards. I guess they're trying to push Binance convert. What are you talking about? As in, Binance invested 500 million into Twitter. Plus, Elon openly talked about a new video content tool for creators. Uh, Equal mask network boom soon. Um, is their tweet? I just don't see that. Hmm. I hate the fact that they're pushing Binance Convert. I mean, I like the fact that you buy things for free, but and without a fee. But when it comes to Terra Luna Classic, I don't want that. I would rather take the fee. Why would someone buy gold then be happy that the price falls? It's nonsensical. So it's not about the yeah, I guess you're right, where you don't want to buy something and be happy that the price falls. But if you know that the price is going to, or that you only dipped half your toe in the water, like say if you had $1,000 to invest into gold and you invested $200 into gold at that price, it did decrease, and now you can buy whatever else you had left to invest in there, and dollar cost average down into your original amount that you wanted to buy anyways. So if you buy $200 but wanted to get your feet in the water just in case it does run, and then it does come down, and you're able to buy more for the next $200 you put in there, it feels a lot better. So that's the way that I look at it. Anytime I buy, it's not going all in with all of my money that I possibly have, because I know I'm going to have more money the next day and the next day and the next day. So I can definitely look at a certain amount that I want to invest a portion of that, and then dollar cost average as it does come down, if it does come down. But then if it does run, I'm comfortable with the fact that I have enough money in there, or enough of an investment in there to make an impact. You get what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily about um, just making an investment and be happy that the price falls and sit on it. You're making an investment, and if it does fall, you know you can get more for that same amount that you invested in the beginning. So yes, everybody wants to see things absolutely skyrocket eventually, but it does look great to be able to create more buying opportunity to go lower and lower. Because if it runs, you don't want to buy. If you buy, then you are raising your cost basis and you're taking away any profit that you can gain. So I understand what you were saying, but why not just buy the assets that are appreciating? Um, why buy assets that even have a chance of depreciating, not crypto or stocks? What do you mean? Everything has a chance of depreciating. Everything that's an investment has a chance of depreciating. There's no investment that does not have a chance of depreciating. And you can't get around that unless you're, even if you're investing into your business, like you invest into a business and buy, like say if you have a landscaping business and you buy a equipment, that equipment is depreciating. It's an investment for your business. You use it as many times as you can and you hope to get as many uses out of it before you have to fix it, but it is depreciating. So everything that you buy depreciates. Um, I've watched LUNC from a crash to now, and considering all that's happened, it's performed very well. Exactly. 1K in algo and 1K in CRO. I'm done for the year. All right. Um I think algo, CRO are great positions. I have to invest into multiple positions there. Bitcoin Bitcoin's up 678 million% since the beginning. A lot of short-term gamblers up in here. I hear you. It so look at this. People don't understand the crypto market, right? People are always like, "Hey, utility is a big deal," which I think utility is a big deal for the long term, 100%. But um, when it comes to investing, people are here for usually one reason, and it's to make money. It's to turn $1,000 into 2,000, or $1,000 into 1,300, or something like that. Gain 30%, 40%, 100%, 500%, whatever it is. And crypto is known for that type of stuff. I understand how people may get thrown off to where they're like, "Oh, this can 10x and this can 20x," and the issue is that we're looking at this as a longer term aspect over the 1-2 years, to where it can 10x or 20x. But most people will take any profit that they can get. So when they do see it 3x, they're going to take their profit. That's exactly what I do. Yes, I'm looking out long term, but understanding what's going to happen short term. So I'm looking for more of that, not necessarily like um money grab per se, but just like looking for the right opportunity to turn my investment into a bigger investment. And whenever I can do that, I always find a way to take my um, run a landscaping business. Please don't mention depreciation. Exactly. Depreciation is big. Landscaping is great. I know somebody that wants to run a landscaping business, and I think it's great um, as long as you have the right equipment and you're able to uh, do things, or mow lawns and do a lot of that stuff quicker, rather than taking 30 minutes or 50 minutes to um, to service a lawn. You need to make sure it's quick and get to the next one. Um, but yeah, I mean, the way that I look at it, again, the crypto market, there's short term profit that you want to gain, but then there's also long term that you want to get out of this, right? Treat it as a business in the end, as in, something that's going to change the game or change the market. But then you also have that investment. Everything that I have a certain piece that I want to take my initial investment and sit on what's left. And if you don't do that, you're not going to find a way to be successful in every position that you are in, or in a lot of positions that you're in. You're going to have some failures. You are. I've had failures, and I don't expect to have many, but I've had failures in when I was day trading, and I still day trade. I don't day trade as much, especially in the last 5 months. Um, you look at that and you're like, all right, I want to gain a certain amount. You have a lot of failures, but as long as your failures are less than your winners, or way less than your winners, you're good. Man, I just bought ETH. I would really like to your thoughts on when the bull run might happen. Just invested a lot of money on crypto since 1 year, and the current market makes me depressed. I know it makes everybody depressed because no one likes to see red. No one likes to see their position go down. I'll tell you what, when I buy investments and I see them decrease, it does sting a little bit. I'm hoping that I bought closer to the bottom, which a lot of things I have bought closer to the bottom. Um, but I don't know when the next bull run will be, and everybody else will not know when the next bull run will be. We can take guesses, but those guesses might not become reality because all the variables that are taking place. No one would have thought we would have had FTX crash or go bankrupt. I mean, some people did, but not everybody. Or Voyager, or whatever the hell's going on with Gemini. So you just have a lot of different things that are taking place that are variables that are outside of our control. And whenever those things start to kind of fall back a little bit, well, now we can focus on the positive side of the crypto market. So maybe that's in 2023. Maybe that's, I wouldn't say first quarter. I know we're going to have a lot of New Year's resolutions, but I don't think we'll see it absolutely pump up by first quarter, maybe by second quarter. And if not in 2020, if not then, I don't know if we will see it, at all in 2023. We might have to wait like an entire year for this to completely play out the right way and fully recover. Because a lot of people are calling for 2024. I don't see the market staying there for that long. We've already been in this downturn for well over a year. This downward market for well over a year. Businesses may start to recover in 2023. And a lot of them might reinvest into cryptocurrency as it is at its bottoms. So I don't know. It's tough to say. Not sure if you saw it, but Claybro made a good video. Terra Classic will be able to burn trillions. I did see the title. I just didn't I didn't watch the video. Um, I do want to see what he's talking about. Is there what is he talking about by saying it will burn trillions? The lower lows, then the higher highs. Ray, Lunatics token is 4 months today. Thank you, Lunic and Lunatic community, for being a part of Lunatics token success. We keep building. Tune in to our AMA today at 5 p.m. UTC. We have some interesting updates. When is 5 p.m. UTC? I don't know what time that is. 5 p.m. UTC Eastern is 12 p.m. Eastern today. So at 12 o'clock today, Lunatics token will have an AMA. Should I stream it live? Do I have time to do that? The kids, Harper's off of she's off of school early today. Oh, you know what? I also have a parent teacher conference, so that's not going to work. So I probably won't be able to stream any of it. I may find a way to listen to it, because I have a parent teacher conference today, so that's not going to work out. Burning is when you over launch and they realize limited supply. What do you mean by that? Thank you for box me. Like, as in, are you a creator? You wanna do a creator boxing match? I'm okay with that. I box all the time. So another thing I think that people don't really focus on. Wait, sorry, let me read this. Claybro was basically saying, burn now while the price is low. We will not get a better opportunity. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. So if that was I thought he had like maybe another utility that was burning. The problem that we have is, DJ Trev, can you stream the AMA? I think he might be working, so I'm not 100% sure, but that would be great. Because if he does, then I'll send them over that way. But I do want to share it. I'll share it on Twitter, wherever or retweet it on Twitter, and I'll let people know, because I haven't made a Lunatics token video in a little bit, so I should probably make one. Yeah. Um, so wait, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, and I can't remember what I was gonna say. Um, the community, man. I post things on Twitter now, and this Alex guy is just bothering the hell out of me. Like it's just ridiculous. The way he divides the community in such a big way. Like, no way am I saying that burns are the only option to where we can get to where we want to get to, and utility is not where we want to be. I had just quit, so I can. You can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. You got to get a little bit more traction. I don't know what your revenue numbers look like or anything like that, but yeah, you probably need to wait it out until you start gathering a lot more views and super chats and all this other stuff. Um, but it's always an option. Anyways, this Alex guy pisses me the hell off. I remember I was on a stream with him and DJ Trev, and they were talking about, you know, um, his proposal and all of this stuff, and he just pisses me off. It's so sad that he thinks it's either one way or no way, and to say that burns do not work is ridiculous. Burns do work. Um, they 100% do work. The problem is that you need to see them implemented everywhere for that to happen. Um, Utility, if there's only one way to get utility, that's why utility can work if that utility is popular. Also, how long will it take to build a lot of this utility? Right? If it's taking a while and people end up getting tired of holding their position, well, guess what? They're not going to hold that position for long. So I find Alex hilarious. I find him just completely annoying, and that's coming from someone that doesn't find anybody annoying. Um, it's because when I'm talking about something that's serious, like I know that burns are a big deal, and if we look at it, we've never proven that burns can do what we say that they can do. Right? We understand that dilution can decrease the price. So burning off the supply should increase the price or increase the price potential. Dilution decreases the price potential. Burning increases the price potential. It's as simple as that. I'm down for a boxing match. Charity boxing match, Jake Paul style, between community members, for fun. Pay-per-view live stream. And then we can burn off the proceeds. Burns and utility work. If people don't have the patience needed, they're in the wrong game. That's true, but I do think that when I say, I said in the past that we should increase this to like 3% burn, and a lot of people were like, "Yeah, that's way too high. 1% didn't even work. We didn't even give 1% a chance. We, yeah, it takes a lot to piss Matt off. Yes, it does take a lot to piss me off." Because I see a lot during the day and I just don't care about it. But then there's a couple people that have pissed me off. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It's just crazy to me to think that there's only one way. Burning 3% may be a lot for some people and maybe a lot for D-apps. I think that's the only thing that it's a lot for, because 97, like I've said 20,000 times before, 97% of a watermelon is a hell of a lot better than 99.2 or 0.8% of a grape. Trying to think of what that percentage is, because we're right now burning 0.2%. Because if we don't turn this into something bigger, if we just have utility, if we pull the Shiba Inu route where they're building utility, luckily we have a 0.2% burn rate throughout the whole thing. So any utility that is built, we are seeing a burn rate with all the transactions. So hopefully this creates a lot of transactions and it doesn't take a long time to build or anything like that, because then we can see the burns that are taking place. And I hope that that's the case, because if it is, then I will gladly come out and say, hey, I'm wrong. I'm 100% wrong. Things burned, everything's great. But I will preface it by saying that burns were the key to why it has worked. Because with those transactions and seeing burns that are going through, um, that's where you will see the supply get back down to normal, showing that the supply is the sole thing that we want to be fixed. Um, so I will partially, probably 90% say that I am wrong. Um, but I guarantee that if we're not burning enough, there's going to be a lot of people that are just like, what are we doing now? We have all of this utility or thought of utility or able to build on the chain, and we're not doing so. You want to know who was never wrong? Alex. Exactly. I said in a comment or in a tweet, response to his was that if I'm wrong, I will admit that I'm wrong. And if you're wrong, you'll just shrug your shoulders and just move along your way and say that it's still not working and try and divide the community more. He's that type of person. So I'll leave it there. I don't want to talk about him too much more. And the 4.16 million has done nothing but divide the community. That's true. Never going to agree with everyone. I still think sometimes these meme coins are like whipping a dead horse. So am I the only one that doesn't classify Terra Luna Classic as a meme coin? Like when things are memes, you're created off of something else that's popular, right? Um, they classify it as a meme coin because of the fact that um I don't know, it just has popularity. I really don't know. And that's something that doesn't make sense to me because it was something that had a ton of popularity. It is something that has a use case to it. It's probably built more of a use case than any other coin that has popularity. Um, so I don't know. I don't get it, Matt. 1 trillion coins either 1 trillion coins either burned or staked. Uh, Big burn coming on December 2nd. We are getting utility on the blockchain and get good APY on Terra Station. Why is this coin down? It's got everything I'd look for. So the reason why it's down is because of just the overall market. It's not just the coin. The market is down by 1.77%. You're seeing Ethereum that's taking a big hit or was taking a bigger hit, down to 1,080 something dollars, and now it's up to $1,090. So a lot of things are taking a hit. However, XRP is making a little bit of a move today, still down 5% over the last 7 days, but the markets are taking a hit based on people that are not trusting. Right, the lack of trust is what hurts the market, and Terra Luna Classic is part of that market. So if you're investing on certain platforms or you have money on certain platforms, Terra Luna Classic is part of that platform. People invest on that platform. People were involved in the bankruptcy within that platform. So it's not necessarily saying that people are not buying it. People believe in it, and you have a lot of people that are already holding it. But the problem is that we have to bring new people to the community, brand new people to this community that is, I guess, some people may classify as a meme coin energy. It's not easy because one, you have a lack of trust. So creating that trust is difficult. And two, you have something that's very popular that people are labeling as a meme coin and thinking, oh, there's no utility to it, but utility will be a thing. It's just you have to get it back to what it once was. So people don't understand that, and new investors have to come on because old investors like me, I've been holding. Like I'm gaining more Terra Luna Classic on Terra Station, but I've been holding most of my coins, right? Or all of my coins. I've been holding all of them. So I'm not doing anything with it. I'm not selling it. I'm not really buying anymore. And there's other people that are doing the same. So it's more of like a people are holding at these spots rather than reinvesting, if that makes sense. Eventually, we will see massive movement in Terra Luna Classic because of the amount of popularity there is. And when we do see a bullish market, just wait. This is going to absolutely skyrocket. Thank you for that $50 super chat. I greatly appreciate that. I really do. But yeah, right now, like Algorand's down to a great price at 23 cents. Um, I should, like I said yesterday, I said I was going to buy more, and I definitely need to buy more. How about right now? But I go on uh, Coinbase and buy some more Algorand. Um, let's switch it to dollars. No, wait, let's switch it to dollars. Yeah. So it should be I'm gonna do this and I'm probably gonna pay a hefty fee because I'm not going through my bank account, which I can't do. Um, maybe I'll go through another $500 and get another 2,000. Yeah, that sounds about good. Sounds about right. Get a 5.75% APY. Pay a $20 fee, but that's fine. That could be so much more Algorand if I would just go the other route. Ugh, whatever. It sucks because this bank account can't link. It won't let me link um, to it. So I'm getting 2,051 or close to it. Yeah, I know. Zero fees. All right. So now I have 4,222 Algorand. So I just bought more Algorand today. um, he's in a meme coin, not LUNC. So ETH to 900. I mean, that's a great price. I mean, if I could buy Ethereum for that much, I would definitely take it. What is my bank account looking like? Probably should have never bought that. I've been buying a lot of cryptocurrency lately, and I think it's going to set up for a lot of success. But um, it's definitely a lot that we're spending here. Oh, I'm fine. Oh yeah, I'm fine. That's okay. Um, do it as a trade. You got mugged off. Just hold and dollar cost average. This is the time millionaires are made. That's true. I mean, it just depends on how long you can hold. If you can hold on to that next bull market, yeah, definitely. Guys, we have 300 people here and we have 122 likes. If you guys can hit the like button, I would appreciate it. Matt the Algo Whale. No, I only have 4,000. Not even close. I predict the next bull run will be short and intense. So a lot of people believe that the next bull run will be more based off of utility. So a utility-based bull run, which I truly do. Oh my God. Read the super chat. Oh, you're talking to someone else. Um, so I think a lot of it will be based off of utility to where new utilities being built. You understand that Ethereum had their merge. What are they going to be doing with that new proof of stake consensus? What are we going to see out of ADA or Solana or Bitcoin? Are we going to see any changes throughout there? Just so many different things is going to be built off of utility that I think this is going to be a utility run. So that is crypto YOLO. I don't know what that means, but I know what YOLO means, but no. It's hard being a one percenter. They have a lot of patience. I'm waiting for a greater dip. Sale might pass me by. Uh, we're holding the almost the same amount of Algorand. Nice. Nice. I like to diversify things. I'm not going to be that person that always goes to, buying 40,000 of this position out of nowhere, I will go all in, but all in means like I have $1,000, $2,000 to spend or something on that day, or in that week or something. I will not, go all in like others will go all in. I've seen people that have spent more on certain positions than I have ever spent, um, and I understand it. You can do that. Um, Thank you for following, Kid Brassel. I appreciate it. How many toilets do you own? How many toilets do I own? Do I own three? Maybe I don't know, something like that. I would like a fourth one down here, but I can't say we don't have room. I just don't want to do it. What's your biggest holding in crypto? The biggest amount that I spent was CRO. The largest amount that I hold now, in balance wise, not that I spent, is Terra Luna Classic. Um, because yeah, I'm holding somewhere around 11,000. I want to say. Can't remember exactly how much it is. It's a decent amount. It's definitely more than everything else because I invested. I invested 13 to 14,000 into CRO, um, throughout all of the time as it was, decreasing from 39 cents all the way down to these levels. A low amount at 39 cents, a higher amount at 25 cents, a higher amount at like 12 cents, and then also a like $1,000 down here at these lows. Um, so those are my biggest holding is CRO, and I do have a lot that's in Ethereum right now. It's like $6,000, but it's not crazy. I try and diversify everything. So on one platform, which is Coinbase, I'll hold like $20,000 or something, and then on uh, Crypto.com, I'll hold like $8,000 or $9,000, and um, MetaMask, I'll have some, Terra Station, I'll have some. So I like to diversify in different places. Hey Matt, who are you staking with on Terra Station? Let's bring up Terra Station. Um, so with my staking over here, I'm staking with majority is Smart Stake, then Luna Rewards, then I have Orion Money and Lunatics Token Validator. So these four is what I'm staking with. Smart Stake was my original staking um, validator, and I will continue to go back to them because I do like what they offer. They've been reliable. Do you think CRO could go lower? Do I think it could go lower? Yes, I think it could go lower. It's been down to 5.5 cents already. So yes, it could go lower. Will it go lower? I'm not 100% sure. I think with how the markets are rolling, you can say yes, but yeah, I just created some videos earlier that's probably not going to hold up. Well, it's going to hold up well. Especially just understand when you're looking at prices when they are recorded, they could be recorded earlier. Because since Harper's off of school early today, I have to record my videos early. Um, Instead of spreading money on a lotto, I put that money into crypto. Good time to buy. Just bought 500K Lunic. That's true, but not for me because that has to continue. Actually, I didn't go through the last numbers. I didn't go through the last ones, so maybe I should do that. Because yeah, I'm doing that for entertainment purposes only, not for financial advice at all. Please don't take that advice or go with how things are going. I want to see how long it will take to win the lottery. As long as I'm here on YouTube, I will be running that to see how long it takes, playing every single lottery with the same numbers, um, all the time. what is the max supply of Atom? Is there supply added? Um, Actually, I'm not sure. Check it. So the max supply of Atom is 286 million coins. Why is there no total supply? There is no total supply apparently. Let's go down here and let's look at the information here to see what the coin supply is. Does it say it? How many coins are in circulation? Atom has a very specific total supply, 260,906,513 to be exact. Of these at the time of writing, about 203 million. So technically, it has more than what they said has a total supply. These cryptocurrencies aren't mined. Instead, they are earned through staking. 2 private sales are held. So it should be a max supply of 260 million, but it says 286 million. So I don't know how that's possible, but it should have a total supply. That is their total supply. But it also doesn't say that that is their max supply. It says that's your total supply. So I don't know where those other coins have come from. That's coin distribution, Cosmos compared to Atom tokens. So yeah, it's not giving me anything on max supply. So I don't know the answer to that. Maybe there is no max supply, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure with that. Matt, who do you stake your Atom with? I know it's in the DeFi wallet, but which validator did you choose, if I may ask? I can't check. My phone, I'm streaming on TikTok, so I can't check. Maybe I can follow up with you. Are you on wait, what am I doing here? Why do I have this? Are you on Patreon or anything? I could probably follow up with you if you reach out to me and let me know and say, hey, well, I just wanted to know. I was the one on the live stream. I just want to know. Take. Oh, it's Ryan. You're on. For some reason, I thought I was looking at Richard. For some reason, right below your or right. Yeah, right below your comment. Um, I can let you know. I can let you know. Give me a little bit after the stream. Just I have to be reminded though, because there's a lot going on. But I can let you know. Adam has a 14% inflation. When I was watching how to stake Atom on a ledger video the other day, is what they said. I don't understand why that wouldn't be known in these in this breakdown here. 14% inflation. It's been around for however many years. How many years has it been around? What is No worries, I'm on Discord. I can DM you on Twitter. Yeah, do that because I, for some reason, I thought it was the person below your comment. And then I looked at it again. I was like, oh no, that's Ryan that said that. All right, just let me know and I'll let you know. When was this? In 2019. So we're looking at what, 3 years? Here is the calculator. 260 million multiplied by 14%. That doesn't make sense. If it has a 14% inflation, if you're talking about year over year or 14% inflation like altogether, or it has had 14% inflation, yeah, that doesn't make sense either. Because I'm trying to add it up, and if it had a 14% inflation year over year, that would be 36 million that they're adding every single year, which means in the last 3 years they would have added well over 100 million coins. So that can't be right. I bought majority of my LUNC at a higher price. Do you think I made a bad investment? I'm currently down about $500. Um, do you think I made a bad investment? So I don't think you made a bad investment. I think you probably made a badly timed investment, buying it at a higher price. You start to learn from it. Now, if you have the ability to lower that cost basis, that's always a great option, especially if you're looking to play it out long term. I do believe that it will be worth a lot more than where you bought at. The and it really does depend where you bought at, but I do believe that it's going to be worth a lot more no matter where you bought at this point, even if you bought at 0.0006. Now, if you bought at $1 or $1.20 while it was coming down and you think that it's going to get back up to that level, well, that's where it starts to get difficult because it takes a lot of variables to take place in order for it to get to that level. And I do have some belief that it will make those moves, but we also have to see the variables take place. Adam, true inflation is like 8 to 9%. That 14% is for staking rewards. Staking rewards is not the protocol inflation. You're looking at 260 million multiplied by 8%. It still doesn't add up though. It's inflation from the total supply. I guess in the beginning there were only 200 million coins that were available, right? Multiplied by the 8%, which is 16 million. So it still doesn't add up because it's 3 years. If you're getting 14% inflation no matter what on top of what you have, even if you only have 200,000, it still doesn't add up. If you're talking about what that inflation was in total, let me see. Let me go back. And they had 260. At 260 million. Or how much do they have now? 286. So basically looking at 26 million. Let's clear this. 26 million divided by 3. You're looking at 8.66 million. If you take 8.66 million and divide it by the 260, and I know that's kind of rough numbers, but you should be looking at a 3%, 3% inflation. So true inflation, if you're talking about over the last 3 years that it's been out here, right? 3 years, almost 3 years. So from March of 2019 to where we are now, 2022, getting onto that 3-year mark, we would say that we're looking at maybe a 3 to 4% inflation. Am I right by saying that? Because if it had a higher inflation, like 8%, then it would be way higher of a supply. Unless CoinMarketCap is not reporting it the right way. It does say that it is verified. I don't know. Maybe I'm spending too much time on this. Hey Matt, what are your projects for? What are your projections for Luna T in 2023? So it depends on what they do. I do like the fact that they are branching over to the classic chain as well as the ETH chain, which could create a lot more volume there. Buying it. I guess buying it on Uniswap there, if that's the ability to do that. Buying it on Terra Station. So being able to buy up this position gives it another way for people to purchase it, as well as launch on other markets and uh, other exchanges. So it depends on where they go because they need to see more volume. We've seen coins like um, World Cup Inu and Don't Buy This Inu, all of these other coins that really don't have any utility and or don't have any possibility of utility and are just literally there just for the meme, um, get more volume than what we are seeing in Lunatics token. So I'm hoping that we can see it create a lot more volume for Lunatics token. Can you repeat what you were saying about Atom? Yeah, so Atom's total supply right now is 286 million. The supply it started with, or the supply that it had as a total supply before, was 260 million. So if we were looking at 286 million minus the 286 million minus the 260 million, we would be looking at a 26 million coin difference, meaning the inflation over 3 years would have been less than that 8% or 14% or whatever. Per year, it would have been 3% inflation, 3 to 4%, I would say, because these are rough numbers and we don't know what the inflation is based off of the current circulating supply or total supply that's out there. So, doing rough math, if we're taking that and we're looking at 26 million coins that was added to the supply over 3 years, and divide that by 3, we're looking at 8.66 million divided by the 260 million would give you 3%. Well, 3.33333333%. It continues on after that. Doesn't finish. But that's, again, just rough numbers. So I'm estimating that it's probably 3 to 4%, not 7 to 8%. That makes sense? I mean, and again, I'm literally just doing numbers here and trying to make sense of it, because if we don't have, if we have a 14% inflation, that's pretty damn high. That's higher than what you would see in Dogecoin, which would make me way less bullish on Cosmos than I am now. And it makes me understand why they would have a higher APY than anything. And that may not be a selling point for me. However, I do believe in where it's at. I just don't believe in the potential of being the same amount if it is showing a very, very high inflation. There's the thing, any type of interest on your money is good. Regardless of the rate of inflation, your bank won't give you 4%, much less 10%. Yeah, that's true. That's something that usually throws me off when any position has inflation. It's something that throws me off. So the fact that I didn't know that is driving me crazy. And if it is a 14% inflation, there's no way in hell I'm staying in Cosmos for too much longer. I'll accept my gains and be on about my way. I don't like inflation. Um, Even though Cosmos does have more potential, it just limits its potential if it is a way higher percentage. I'll tell you that. Because again, I'm gaining, I think it's like 15, 17% in the DeFi wallet, which is definitely higher than usual. And typically, when you see something that's higher like that, you have some sort of dilution that happens within it. Do you think Gemini is safe? I don't know. I wouldn't. I wouldn't risk it. I've never invested in Gemini. I know of um, people that have talked about Gemini, but I am not in Gemini. Where did you get Adam started with 260 million? So if you go down here and you go down to the breakdown of Cosmos. So let's find how many coins are available. So Atom has a very specific supply of 260,906,513 to be exact. They didn't talk about any type of dilution here and how much they add per year, but I guess they might not do that. But at the time of writing that, it was 203 million. So this is where where it comes into play. I don't know as to where this dilution came place. And here it says 2 private sales were held in 2017. But when was it officially launched? Because I have 2019 up there. So 260 million is the total supply to start. Not the 203 million, which is the circulating supply. And while you're looking at that, are they talking about, so this is the thing. Was it a dilution up to a certain point? Because that's also a thing that could happen. Because if it's a dilution to where they add 14% per year, until they get to a peak point, then that makes sense. So I'm very confused, because I see nothing on that. I'm gonna have to research a little bit more and break this down, because again, total 60 million, circulating 203. Does that mean that they're adding 14% of that per year until they get over that 60 million? Or does it have a dilution outside of that to where it's dilution on the total amount, or sorry, not dilution, but inflation on the total amount, to where you're looking at 3%, 4%, 10%. I hear Gemini has ties to Coinbase, uh, but you don't know. Amount is you don't know. That's interesting if Gemini has ties to Coinbase. But it can't be huge ties. Gemini is not really that big. Am I right? Let's see. Well, it did give me one last attempt at living, and there you'll see an animal as death. What are we talking about here? I wanted to buy more Atom, but that's what it seemed to me. It's confusing. Yeah, I've never heard about this inflation rate. I thought Cosmos was 7% inflation. Yeah, I've never heard of this inflation rate, but 7% doesn't add up either. I mean, if they're talking about 203, let's start at 203 and look for a percentage off of there. And maybe if we do 203 million multiplied by 7%, we're looking at 14 million. That could be added over 3 years. So 42 in total, which would 42 in total, maybe even adding another, wait, where are we at? 14.2 plus 14.2. So 56. Looking at about 60. So maybe they're, I don't know. That freaking confuses me. Question. Gemini is about to collapse. What cryptos are going to the moon after this? After a collapse? I don't know. We need to take it day by day with all these collapses, with all these CEXs that are kind of going under. I forget where it is. Exchanges. Let's go to exchanges. So here I'm putting out a video talking about this, the fact that Coinbase, or sorry, CoinMarketCap added something interesting to show if they have the reserves. But Gemini obviously does not have the reserves. You're looking at the amount of volume that they see is 40 $1.6 million, and they have about 247,000 weekly visitors. How many coins? They have 113 coins. So it's not ridiculous. Like you're seeing, obviously, Binance with the most amount of volume at $14.2 billion that goes through there. And Coinbase at about $2 billion that flows through that platform. And then you see all the way down here that crypto.com only has like 316 million dollars that flows through their platform, with weekly visitors of 913,000. But also they have their reserves here. Apparently Habu, I can't even say their name, has reserves as well. I don't know, it's tough to say. Question Gemini is about, I read that. Buying 200K Luna tomorrow, 100 XRP, 1000 H bar, and 200 XLM tomorrow. Payday. Yeah, we got to diversify. Thanks for always being here, brother. We are excited to see you every day. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. I heard with the new tokenomics of Atom, they will add 60 million coins to the supply. Yeah, I have to look into this because that may be a point of destroying my, not destroying my position, but definitely finding an earlier offload of my position than what I wanted. And that's something, that's someone's using your name on Telegram and posing and talking to people, wait, taking people's money. Needs to let people know this. Yeah, I mean, I let people know it all the time that if anybody's reaching out to you, anybody is reaching out to you and saying, "Hey, give me your seed phrase, give me $2,000 or $5,000 or $10,000," it is not me. So please don't respond to them. Please don't give them your information, and just ignore them or report them some way, somehow, wherever they came from. If they came from Twitter, let me know about who they are. Tag them in the comments so that I can click on their name and block them from seeing anything that I post, because they copy all of my posts. They copy all of my videos, everything that I have. They mirror as many things as they possibly can of mine. And it's definitely annoying. If there's anything that gets me annoyed, then that's definitely it, because they've done this on Instagram, they've done this on Twitter, they do this on I don't even know of any other platform, but they do it on those two platforms, and they're reaching out to my friends and family, which they're like, "Hey, are you really asking me for Bitcoin or asking me for $1,000 or something?" And no, it's not me. It looks like it's me because they took all my pictures of my children and my family and put it on their own page and acted like I'm they are me. Um, and it's annoying. It really is annoying. And I can't do anything about it. They just want to be like you, Matt. Yeah, but I don't want anybody to, especially people I haven't reached out to in a long time, where they're like, "Oh, hey, it's great to hear from you," when I didn't reach out to you. No, like, no offense. Like, it's not like saying I didn't want to reach out to you, because I do want to reach out to people, but I, it's not me. The fact that that scammer takes the family photos is disgusting. Exactly. Exactly. No, they are not talking about the inflation of the U.S. dollar. They specifically they specified the inflation of Atom. Uh, I can like the video if Matt gives me permission. What? You can like the video if Matt gives you permission? What does that mean? Um. Anyways, let me go back here. Hey, hey, man, do you know how the burns work in the casino? Is it per bet or just LUNC in and out? Thanks. I don't know that. I didn't even know the casino like was live or anything like that. Um, but that's a good question. Who created that? Something I want to know. Thank you for the follow, JSUTHE. Yeah, I appreciate it. All right, it's about an hour in. I'm getting tired of doing this. I'm about to go. You know what? I'm about to go live with the. It's always difficult doing that, setting it all up. I'm gonna go live with just the members, and we can talk about stuff. So if you guys want to become a member, feel free to become a member. The link is in the description. If you want to become a member on Patreon, you can do that as well. But we're gonna go live to the Patreon members and YouTube members in a little bit. So I'm gonna get off of here and give myself 2 minutes to get ready. So we're gonna go from 8:30 to 9, and hopefully talk about some interesting stuff, whether it's in the crypto market or stock market, just everything in general. So if you guys want to be a part of that, we got a lot of members here, a lot of um, um, moderators here as well. And I don't think we really need moderation over there, but if you want to join, I think you can join. I'm not sure if you will even get the notification if you're not a member. Um, but if you want to join, let me know, and I could just send you the link via um, Discord group or something. Link the video regarding Adam. You link the video regarding Adam, or you're saying somebody else link the video regarding Adam? Is Adam and near a good time to buy? I do think Adam is a good time to buy. However, the long term potential may have just um, gotten a little bit worse or lower. So, um, anyways, yeah, guys, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the members being here, the moderators, all of that. Um, yeah, make my friends list private. Yeah, I guess to anybody. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I would have to make everything private on Twitter, but I can't do that. I can't make things private um, on Twitter. I can do it on Instagram, and if you're not following me, then you can't, and I have to approve your follow. That's probably a good idea. All right. I need to go log into my Instagram, but I'll do that later. Anyways, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Rumble, I just created a Rumble. I don't even know how to get there. I just created a Rumble where I'm going to be uploading a lot of the videos that I would upload here, maybe a couple of other things like reaction videos and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't even know how to do this. I feel like I'm brand new to places. I'm getting like 3 views and 6 views and all that stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we got four subscribers. If you want to go and follow me, feel free to follow me. And here's the link. I'll put it in the chat. If you want to go and follow me, go ahead and do that. Anyways, I'm trying to get out of here. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya. Again, if you want to join, become a member on Patreon or on YouTube. And